Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I was running a bit late. I can't even not even started myself right. I was running a bit late anyway. It's this. I don't fucking see. Come out already. No, my monitors went down till the night. Everything was on. I thought, right, everything's on. I've got me ready, and I knew I was running a bit late. Went making me brew. Just come back in, and my monitors, my monitors had gone off again. But I think it's something to do with this new light. Because it's only happened since I've got this new light plugged in. But, anyhow, never mind. Yeah. What's been going on? Kid hell. Well, hell's brought loose over there on that big Twitch, hasn't it? It's a knobhead, isn't it? It's all going off, isn't it? Yeah. If I want one thing on that last stream, what I did was it the maps, and I actually said on the stream, I'm not too sure because that might actually not even be Scott. Weren't saying it was. I actually said it might not even be him, but he had to show that because that's when a bit I could show that was kind of false. Yeah. But I even said it might not be Scott. He's not sure. You know what I mean? He should have something to do with Eddie. Well, I'm going to get into everything today anyway, so you're in for a long ride. Yeah, are we all right anyway? And I send nudes to him. I do. Send him nudes. We'll get into all that. See, the thing is, he thinks you know, he can't get me any other way, and he thinks fetching. They weren't. I'll tell you now, they weren't even nudes. I did send him pictures, but they weren't nudes. He thinks that's how he can. He can, he can get to me. Like I'm going. Oh my god! No, I can't believe he said that. So what? I sent you nudes. Well, like I said, not nudes. I'll show you a picture. Actually, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you everything. Because he thinks I'm bothered. Because I showed him my titties. Yeah. And I was always hating me. Yeah, he was messaging me, asking me, sending pictures. But he's always hating me. I've got it all for you. I've got it all. Yeah. What do you think of me? She's a ham eater. I'm a ham eater. Yeah, right. Should we have a look who we've got anyway? Let's have a look. Let me get your chat up. Let me do it on this one. What were you doing over there? You get over there. I'll get started. We'll get started. It's bank holiday anyway. Take your time. Sit down. Have a minute. Get a brew. Just come in and out as you please, because I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Obviously, Trish is on at 7 o'clock, so I'm definitely going to be finished for 7. I don't know how long I'm going to be, so please, you know what I mean? I don't expect you to see through it all. Just bobbing in and out, willy-nilly. Do as you please. What's happening here? Where am I? Google account. I don't want my Google thanks. View me account I want. I want this because I want you. Where am I? Oh, it's up there. Google account. I don't want my Google thanks. View me. It's a bit breaking up there, isn't it? Is it breaking up for you though? Because it's fine on my end. It sounded a bit like it was breaking up kind of thing. See, I was getting all this done, and then, like I said, my monitors went off, so I couldn't do nothing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. Fix the old telly. Fix me telly. I might fetch it, because I've got some stuff on here, what I've got. Transfer it to there just for to show you. And all this was supposed to be done for you. Right, let's have a look. We've got Y'all Funny, Duck Productions, P, John Main, hi John, Grassy Chuffer, hi Slinks, Connor, hello. We've got DSS in. We got potted Jessup, you're all in. We've got Toffee. Hi, Toffee. Oh, God. Slinky. Hi, Tina. How are y'all? Hello, Chumba. Chumba Wumba. I like that name because I don't know, it feels like Chumba. Feels like, what's that thing where you under Paul? You know, you dance under Paul. Limbo. Your name just reminds me that I want to do the limbo or something. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it does. It does that. Hello, Peanut. My little nut. My little fellow nutter. Yeah, you're all nutters anyway. You're all nutters. You're all mad. You're all evil. You're all disgusting, you lot. Yeah. For coming in here and talking to me. Hi, Sandy. Did I see Sandy's name then? Or did I just see Slinky? Hi, Claire. Claire, you're at worst. You're at Western, love. You're at Western. He's never like you. Never like you either, Claire. Oh, you there, Sandy? Hi, love. How was your weekend? I haven't seen your commenting thing. How was your weekend, sweet? Have you had a good bank holiday? You been somewhere nice? You don't really watch his morning. No, Sandy was on. He was on Twitch. I was just having a nice chill, mate. And then apparently he jumped on Twitch, ranting and raving. You know what I mean? Like a complete nutter. I know we just laugh and joke over here. He's over there inciting hate and saying the way he says things about me is nasty. He did do a comment, I'll show you this, and I thought, oh, he's having a laugh with me. Yeah, we've cracked him. We've cracked the nut. Let's find the I think was it that one? Yes. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on here. Things keep going in this and download, and I don't. This Scottish dog game is Scott, what this Twitch thing is. Yes. Now, this honestly, this was a spit out your tea down your nose kind of moment.
15-year hairdresser. Like, what are you doing?
What?
Stupid. I'm being trolled by Eddie Izzard. Look, it's just fucking stupid.
I'm being trolled by Eddie Izzard. See, Scott, that was funny. Because I got that wig on and everything. Yeah, it was saying I look like, which I find quite, amusing. But if you just do shit like that, it would be funny, wouldn't it? But he doesn't. What he has to do is go down the nasty route. And the people in it on his Twitch thing, I'm assuming they don't come here for see get their own version of it, see what I'm doing. He's now just pulling little clips out and then saying what he pleases, and if he says things enough times it'll make it true. Well, it doesn't. You can say things about me, Scott, as many times as you want. It doesn't make it true. But if it makes you feel better, love, you keep telling yourself this. You keep telling yourself. Huh? Now I'm gonna have to put some warnings up because he does get mad. I think I've really made him mad. Oh, we've made him mad because I'm involving y'all. See, the thing is, if I was doing this to somebody else and not him, it would be funny. Like on one of me, like I show you what I did. This Mimps VID here. It's with me and Slinky on here. I've got this one, but I've got one that's unlisted as well. It could well be the unlisted one. But this, Scott come in chat and we're joining in because it was obviously something against what we was doing to Eddie. So, and that was like 6 months ago. And he was in that chat. So some of the stuff he was saying on his last night's Twitch were, he's never liked me. Yeah, he was asking me for nudes so he could wank over them. He did. Well, he didn't. He said, send me another pic so I can nap. That was the actual thing, but I'd sent him a picture of my boobs. And I said, go, something about go and have a wank, sort yourself out. It was something up lines of that. And it was just boobs, it weren't. I'll show, like I said, I'm going to show you a picture. And then not a few days after that, he actually messaged me for me to send him a picture so we could nap. And if I went back on me actual, I didn't know how to DM on Twitter. I'd not a clue. I didn't know what a DM was. The only thing I knew about was a messenger on Facebook. I've had Twitter since 2010, but I'd never actually used it proper up till Scott because I wanted to see, when he was posting for his lives and things like that. So I thought, oh, I'll go on. He mentions Twitter all the time. I thought, oh, I'll go on my Twitter and follow him. Because because obviously they're all celebrities on there and things like that. I didn't know you could actually private message people on it. So it was him that actually DM'd me to show me how to DM. So he's sliding into your DMs. So he did it. It was it. Yeah, he's never liked me. But yeah, he wanted boob pictures. My husband, no. Don't think I was just randomly sending pictures. Sending pictures. No, my husband knew what I was doing. He thought it was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, Grassing Chuffer, that's them little watermarks there, what you've done. That was after his message, what he did. The little, it's supposed to be raining, but people use it for having a wank thing, don't they? Yeah. So I just thought I'm getting that. And Scott, if you thought fetching that up was going to bother me, it's so wrong. I did actually ask you when I was doing it. I said, "Will you just keep it private?" I didn't really want, because it's not something that I do. It's not. It's just obviously I was watching Scott and I thought when I knew I'd sent him a picture. When he saw my name in chat, you could see he was a bit of a different demeanour, I think. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if I could catch him out. Just laughing on stream or something. So that's the only reason I did it. No, you weren't the only one, Star. Yeah, no. I think he actually stopped. He stopped messaging me when he was messaging you. I think that's the reason he stopped. But obviously not long after that, he made me a mod where in this thing it's like I was begging me a mod where I weren't. No, I didn't beg. I didn't ask anybody in Discord. Get to Scott, make me a mod. There were none of that. I didn't even, he said Slinky asked him. I didn't even know Slinky had asked him. No. Top and bottom, Sarah will know this, top and bottom, when all that was going on with Stir, I've never mentioned this on stream before because it's not my place. It's not my place to say anything. But when that was going on with Stir, I was messaging him in Discord to see if he was all right. Because I didn't know what was going on. So he told me, so I took his side. I took his side of the story. Because I thought he was genuine. So we was chatting backwards and forwards. People left his Discord. I was trying to smooth it over for him and get him back, which I did. Slinky had left and everyone. Curious Cat left. And now they're like that. You know what I mean? She left over it. And now he's up her ass. Server left. The only one that didn't come back was Server, and Server's never come back. So me telling him I was a friend, and because I generally was there for him. Because obviously, like I said, Sarah, I didn't actually know the ins and outs what had gone on. You did. Well, you've said yourself you did come across as some sort of fruitcake nutter and all that. Like, you were first to admit it. You come in this card and admitted it, aren't you, love? And what she says, what the hell were wrong with we know, sir, we know, love. What the hell were wrong with us all? Yeah. So I did. I took his side and I said to him, look, no matter what, I've got your back. And I genuinely meant that. And then not long after that, he made me a mod. So that was that. I didn't ask him. I asked him who was when Slinky had gone because she was a mod. I think there was only Dolly then. So I just said to him, who's modding you for you tonight? Because I knew each others had left on Super Chuffer. Because I thought he's obviously mod staying. So that weren't me asking him to make me mod. That was me generally saying, really, these have gone now. You've got modding, because he was getting chosen from Alan and all that lot. Yeah. And like I said, not long after that, he made me a mod, but I didn't know. He mentioned something about Slinky asking me something, but I don't. Slinky never said to me that she's asked him. She could have done it, because obviously eventually Slinky's come back, and the rest of them, like I said, the only person that didn't come back was Curious Cat and Sarah. And like I said, Curious Cat's now doing exactly the same stream as him, the Food of Beauty, but that's alright. And now he's a mod in hers, and they like this. Yeah. It just seems one for him and one for me, so he really upset me with a couple of reasons, and I will stand by anything I've said and done wrong, but not lies. Yeah, I do that. I will exactly the same, me, sir. If I've done something wrong, I'll own up to it, but I won't stand by lies. Yeah. Yeah, he was. That's exactly what he did. He was making out he was the innocent party, and he did convince me. I'll admit to you. I know we've never. Oh, and Eddie's got a job. Hi, Eddie. You got a job, love. Yeah. But like I said, it weren't. No, I could have. If I wanted to have been nasty, I could have come on here, and my first thing would have been fetched all this up. What had gone on with Star, but that's none of my business. And I told him that I'd have his back, and not necessarily I've not got his back now, but what went on with him and Star is their business. No, he's coming on saying that I was I was sending him unwarranted nudes. There was asked for, Scott. Yeah, you did. You genuinely liked him, Sure. Obviously, I've got an husband, so mine were just amused. And I even said in one of my DMs to him, this is actually just entertaining. I was just sat at home entertaining myself, sending stuff. And when he come on stream, just watching his face, because we knew it. Obviously, we all know he's a fucking prude. Yeah, but like I said, my husband found it amusing, and I don't have any secrets from my husband, so he knows exactly what I've done and what I've said. Oh God! But there's lots. There's just lots more. And there were people in his chat saying, "Prove it," and he wouldn't, because he knows at top of the beginning of them DMs is him. He's the first one. And it says this is DMs because I didn't know. Hey Fletch, I'm called having a few days off from it because you know my throat get it right for y'all. But this novice been on Twitch ranting and raving about me sending him nudes. You know, in what unwarranted. He's never liked me. Never liked Colette, even though he was trying to take Colette out. Hey, JC. I'm in bed with you now, love. How dare you come in my chat, JC, and be my friend? Did you hear him? I'm in bed with JC because you've been here once before. You know. He's a dick, innit? Is it absolute bell end? So anyway, would you? I'll tell you what.
I've already seen it. It's like this is like a live show. If you don't get to watch the live show, you can watch it when it goes up on YouTube if the content is good enough. And obviously, a little bit of chit chat about some dunce trolls, it's not really worth it, is it? It's not really content for my YouTube. For Hermetic Toad, that is her life. That is her YouTube. Yeah. For the clam, that is her life, and that is her YouTube. Like the clam.
No, it's not. YouTube's not my life, Scott. I'm just enjoying it. Oh, thanks, Super Bluff. Is he here again? Thank you, Super Bluff. Yeah, get your bed out, Jesse. Let me get in that bed with you, love. Honestly. Oh yeah, we didn't like that about watching the Whack Job with Tisha. I didn't. I'll say no. I weren't impressed with that one. I don't know how Tisha had been dragged into something what, because we all like Tisha, and she's not. Whatever was said in that thing is not Tisha. So I don't. Whether that is, I don't know where they've got that idea from. Yeah, you're not the one streaming from your back bedroom. Hi, Fletch. Thanks, sweet. Thank you so much, honey. Super chat, super chat. Right, let's just watch a bit of this because he actually says on here, what I tend to do is I click on it and I'll not listen to it for more than 10 seconds and then cut it. Is that not what he does about people on his battery exhausted? Cuts people off mid-sentence so you don't get the full. But you have to do this for fair use, Scott. You know, otherwise you get your sharky banny thing out again. Yeah, he does. That's me. I'm a clammy cunt. Sunday. That's another one. It was on Twitch. You know, you get the big clams, and they've got like oysters or something in them. This fella was showing a big, huge clam, and it was showing you. And when it opened, it actually looks like a bit of a vagina when it opens. And Scott said, "Oh, we know we know somebody who's got one like that. Obviously, aiming it at me, saying I've got a big, calling this me clam, and now he calls me the clammy cunt." So when you hear him say the clam, it's me. Hey, AJ. Hey, sweet. Yeah. AJ, hashtag #1 Timu. Right. Let's, because I need roller cig and I need...
Bin, Hermetic Toad, they're all the same sort of, person. The clam's got a bit of a deeper agenda, which I'll explain sometime.
I've got a deeper agenda.
What's worth pointing out is twofold. I mean, I think
I want what this deep agenda I've got. I want him to explain to me, Scott, because you know I'm stupid, Scott. I want to know what this deep agenda is. I've got for him because I've not. Well, I might have now because you're a prick, but he seems to think that I've always had it. He seems to think that at this Nicola Bully thing, that's when I first saw him, that I've had this agenda all along to get in his Discord group, which I was one at firstings in that. I didn't know that there was, you know what I mean? Because I liked the people and we was chatting and that I wanted. So this was my plan: get in his Discord group when I didn't know anything about originally. Be a mod, befriend him, get stuff out him. Knew that all this Nicola Bully was going to take off a bit, and he'd get loads more subs, whatever members, and then I got a big plan at end. End of it. What does he does he think I could actually see into the future that this? I was just here like everybody else was. I was just there when watching for what was happening with Nicola Bully, like everybody else was. It's you that's made me into some sort of nut job with things you say about me. So you don't, them people in your chat here, you don't actually come over here and see the full thing what I do. They just get the snippets and then you saying nasty things about me. So they're going to think I'm a bad person. I don't mind. They can think what people are allowed their own opinion. They can think what they want to me. I don't curse God. How many times I don't care. Fucking hell. This is just pure fun entertainment for me. This is a Saturday. This is a Saturday night out, even though it's Monday.
There's two really standout points from last night. So it won't be that this is the end of it. I'll probably make a video for one of my platforms in some way. It was requested of me yesterday. Seaman was going to pay me £200, £500 to do a video on Andy and to watch and react to her stuff. But that's what she desperately wants, is to be relevant enough to be on my fucking show and be reacted to. And she's not. She's not relevant enough. And
I won't be on his nutty watch, don't I? That's where I won't be. Scott, my thing the other night where I was saying, please do it, react to a thing. It's not to be on your battery exhausted. It's because you know if you play me on battery exhausted, that people might see a bit of truth in what I'm saying. And you don't want that, do you? You pedo in the park. I'm going to keep doing this now. Pedo. I'm going back to you're a pedo anyway. Just for today. I might change my mind. I might think tomorrow, you know. But
not worth reacting to.
because I'm just shit on his shoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Although having said that, there is some relevance to her existence regarding the Nicola Bully case, and it will come out later.
There's relevant to my actual existence. My whole being, my whole existence is just Nicola Bully. I'd love to know where you're going with this, Scott. I really would. Please do this. Please do. Oh, thanks, AJ, honey. Thank you so much, honey. Super chats. Yeah, I'd love to know what your theory, conspiracy theory, should I say, is now. He's already tried associate me and my husband with this Nicola Bully thing. He's already done all this somewhere before. I think it's because I've just spotted Eddie then. I think it's because I've had Eddie on stream and he thinks that Eddie's got something to do with it. So now I did have Eddie on a stream. I had Eddie on a stream because I eventually got talking to Eddie behind the scenes. We didn't get friends. I asked him, come on. Scott had been slagging him off all over the internet. So I said, come on and have yours, sir. And that's what Eddie did. I said, you take the floor and it's just said whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Say whatever you want. So now I'm in bed with loads of people now. I'm a filthy hour. I'm filthy. Get in bed with you all. He's just pissed off because he don't want to get in bed with him. He won't be in bed with this conspiracies about Nicola Bully. But obviously he's gonna drag me and my husband into it again. So drag away. Get me over and just drag me in it. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, Jess. Hey, sweet. I believe you got told fuck off as well, love. And Jess is so nice. She's so down to earth. Jess likes peace between even whatever's going on. Jess just wants the peace. And she did, I think, was it on last night? She said a comment and she just said, will you please stop? Because he was being nasty and vile. And he told her to fuck off. A genuine nice person like Jess. And she was just genuinely asked, just saying, can you just please stop? And, oh no, you can fuck off. Horrible. You can't have you, sir.
two things happened last night that I thought were worth pointing out. And I'm going to point this out mainly, like, just quickly now, just so I've said it. But also I think I'm pointing it out for, I'm pointing it out for, I suppose, the trolls themselves a little bit on this one. Because it's funny. They'll like, have to hear this and they'll hate it.
Because it's funny. See if it's... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to speed him up.
But just like as a little taste, just to shut something down slightly, just so that I can, you know, shut something down slightly, right? So this is the horror channel. Yesterday's live stream, and she said that the reason that I'm cross with her is because of something she did years ago, like this thing called Let's Take a Second Look 5 months ago. Now, the truth is here, and this is the God's honest truth, and we all know it, right? We all know it.
How do they all know? How do they all know it that you've not watched that? Tell me how.
I didn't even see this. I wasn't even aware it happened. I didn't even watch it. This was March. Well, we'd fallen out long before March.
No, we hadn't.
I deleted them as mods before March.
Yeah.
I got my suspicions about Andy before March. She's caused trouble in my chat, in my Discord, before March. She sent me sex pictures before March.
Yeah,
she had to petition to become
They weren't sex pictures, Scott. They were pictures of my boobs.
a mod, to which I said no thanks, before March. She then got into Slinky and got Slinky to come at me. Oh, can we have Andy as a mod? I'm sure she'd be really good. I had to put it to the group and say, look, you know, you're a group of grown-ups. If you want a new friend, I suppose you can have a new friend, fuck it. But if she causes trouble, you're all out. It's all on you. That was my feeling on it. And she was out. She was gone. She was gone. She was cut. She was chopped. I didn't want her as a mod. She's creepy. She's weird. She pushes boundaries. She's a narcissist. She's not funny. People don't like her. The general community, like out of the small group of mods, they liked her, but the general community didn't like her. Now she's got like one or two that are still committed and against me because they're bitter and twisted and committed and against me. Yeah, but it's not because she's like intelligent or smart or funny.
See, not because I'm intelligent, smart or funny. Them's why does he have to? Because he thinks he's superior. This is fucking funny. You're right, John. It's funny we laugh over it. I can't see anybody laughing over about this, what he's doing.
So this nonsense about this is where it started and this is why I'm cross, I didn't even see this, and it doesn't even really matter to me. It does stand out that it shows and it highlights that she's trying to undermine, was it this one? Let's take a second look, yeah. Like, she's trying to undermine my good work on the Nicola Bully case.
See, I weren't trying to, see, that's what, I'm not trying to undermine it, Scott. That weren't, hello, parody shuffer. Like I said all along, it was a joke. You weren't undermining your hard work, what you done and your conspiracy. Because that's all this shit was now. Because I'll tell you as I think it is now, that shit what you did. You've just gone from Nicola Bully falling in the river, in the wire, to it was a dad's fault. From one extreme to another. Which I think, now looking at it, I think shocking.
So that did stand out to me. You know, putting faces on these characters and having a...
Yeah, look, I put Paul Ansel on it.
Laugh about it, not taking it seriously.
Yeah,
why is it so funny that I discovered Ernie Bully in the truck? Why is she so... about, you know...
Showing TTs is star. TTs for everyone 10, get your TTs out.
Oh, thanks, Star, sweet. Get your TTs out, sweetheart. Get them out. Send me some pictures of them. Send me some nudes. Hi, Susan. Hi, love. I want some naked pictures.
As soon as I
want naked pictures. Oh, yeah, because this is what he bangs on about. He used to go in on his, on Twitch and things like that, and he used to say, like a hint sort of thing, about getting nudes sent, and then he'd say, but I can't have a conversation back because it can look bad, but I don't mind nudes being sent. Anybody can send me nudes. You know, like hinting. Yeah.
I started showing this thing about Ernie Bully in the truck.
The thing about Ernie Bully in the truck was that Ernie out of Sesame Street popped in my head, like I've said umpteen times. That's how my brain worked. It weren't a thing of pulling him out that he thinks that's Ernie bullying the chalk.
They lost it. It's like she went into overdrive, but I didn't even notice this. I didn't even watch it at the time. So this is not any reason for me to feel negatively toward Andy. She feels quite confident in it. She's doing her thing there with her hat on like me. She's ridiculing me.
Yeah, I was pretending to be you while I did it. As a joke.
And it's okay, you should take a joke. You should take a joke.
Yeah,
You should take a joke. Narcissists ridicule you until you react. Narcissists provoke you.
And what's he do with Luke and Eddie and Alan? I'm only doing it to one person. He does it to everybody. For the beauty. Ridicules her. Fat shames her. So he's a narcissist, Scott. I'm going to do it to you because you're a cock.
It's called react.
Are you having fun, you lot, watching this novel? Sorry to put you through. I know this is absolute pure pain for y'all to watch him, but...
Active abuse. They deliberately push your buttons to try and, on purpose, get you to react. And then you're the toxic one. And this is exactly what she's doing here. Because I didn't react to this. I never have. Because I didn't care. I never saw it.
No, but what you did after this, you went on Twitch and started slagging me off. That's what you did, Scott.
Like, I wasn't watching her shitty channel.
You was, because you was in the you was in the chat when I was doing Eddie. So you weren't watching my shitty channel, but yeah, you come in when I was having a go at Eddie. You was in chat. You know what I mean? Like egging us all on. Oh yeah, Eddie this, Eddie that. Yeah.
She's not on my mod at this point.
No,
I don't care about what they're doing. I'm not interested. Slinky songs or whatever. The reason it kicked off, the reason this is all exploded again, or all exploded in the first place, I removed them as mods. I caught it early.
It's not exploded because that was Christmas. Honest to God, how many times? That was Christmas. I was even in your New Year's Eve thinking why I was streaming on Twitch, having a party. And I come in your chat and you went asked me, and I was a bit drunk. And you were saying, oh, Andy's a bit drunk. If she were drunk, and you was being dead now saying, oh, I'd make her an egg sandwich or something and look after type thing because she were drunk, you know. And that was live on the stream. So if I was such a nasty, horrible person, why been asked to me on the stream? Two-faced. Why been asked to me up till April? Two-faced. It's just now you think that you didn't like me all along. Now I'm doing this. I was a nasty person all along. I'm only a nasty person now because I'm doing this to you.
But got rid of them.
Well.
Got rid of them because, and I've got all the messages. We've got all the chat logs. Like there's people in the Discord that were witnesses. Big up Stover. I'm just shutting something down, just nipping something.
Yeah, because I thought I'd offended people in thingy. I put an apology on, and everybody in Discord that was in Discord then when I was saying, "You've not done anything, Andy. You've not offended me. Not done anything." So was they all being two-faced and lying?
Something in the bud. Andy says that this is the reason that I'm cross at her because of a video she made in March that I didn't even see. Right?
No, this is I put it to this because everything you've done after I did this. You've only turned nasty to me after that. You weren't nasty. You weren't nasty before this. You was just only a nasty after. You started being a complete arse on Twitch in April. So it was after this video. So that's where I've got the time scale.
And it's clearly not. She'd love it to be, because then she can say she provoked me and it was her and it was this. It's obviously not. We all know that I removed them as mods a lot earlier than March.
It's not even the the mods weren't an issue. A couple of weeks we was a bit pissed off and thought, why has he done that to us? You know what I mean? Which is understandable because we'd all been there on his streams for 8 to 10 hours at a time, you know. And then all of a sudden, not mods. No explanation tonight. And now he's turning it round to... Because his first thing he was slimlining. That's why he did it. That was his first explanation. But no, because I'm doing this, it's because I was a nasty person. Why didn't he just unmob me? Message me and say, Lee Candy, you're not my cup of tea. I think there's something about you. I'll unmod you. I'd have said, if that's your opinion about me, Scott, that's fine. But you know why he didn't want to do that? Because of tippies. He didn't want me to stop tipping.
That. The reason I had to remove her as a mod is because we had a problem in the Discord. People came to me. I wasn't happy with her anyway. I already smelled her. I could already smell that clam. But the problem in the Discord was that Childlike Empress, new person, was unburdening herself with some quite sensitive.
And now, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I weren't even there. I asked lass. I weren't even there. I didn't know what had gone on. When he mentioned it in the mod chat room, I had to go and have a look to see what had gone on because I didn't know what had happened. So, and then all I said I could understand people's points of view because it was like she'd come in and she was demanding to speak to Trisha, demanding for bubbles, but we said bubbles. Well, they were selling bubbles, weren't in, and people was genuinely in the Discord at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to help her. I weren't even there. I am. I weren't even there. But now, since I've left the Discord, it's all a different group, and it'll all be, let's all slag Andy off. So this is probably what he's on about, that nobody in Discord likes me. Probably the people now that are in Discord, not back then when I were there.
Conversation, some quite serious, sensitive conversation. And Seaman was in there going, come in a cup.
Come in a cup, and it weren't come in a cup. It was milky tea. Let me show you the cum cup. It was just a joke. See, we're doing things like this. See this cup here? Actually thought this was literally cum in a cup. It weren't. It was it was a milky cup of tea. But it just got cotton on there. It was cum in a cup. But it weren't. Anyway, seeming that's your fault. Seeming that's your semen in a cup. Hey, country girl. You're not really late. I've not really got into much yet, apart from me sending him nudes. Nudes, not nudes. But I'll get back to that. I'll just keep going back over it. Yeah, if he says something, it's a joke. Yeah, but if somebody else does something, it's not a joke. So that's the. I'll show you. That's Siemens. That's Siemens Conco. That just. Yeah. Yeah, you carry. Yeah, you can't go around carrying connovate in a cup. Just take a picture of it. It's probably because he does it. Wanks in a cup, innit? Angry wank. Where can I put it? Oh, in my cup. So he really thought. So he really thought it would come in a cup. And you know what? Be honest with you, I don't know what. All right, it was his Discord, but he never got involved in anything in there. He just used nip in and go and find me chuffer thing and posting that. Never used to talk to anybody because he's ignorant. Now, if I had my own Discord with you lot, I'd make a point. Obviously, I'd try and speak to you as much as I can here. But I'd make a point and come and talk to you and, be your friends and be... Well, I class you as friends now because, like I say, I can get overtime now. Oh, thanks, Sandy. That's so nice. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Super chats. So this is... I didn't know the bag. I've just spotted the bag of coke on the picture. Have you seen the bag of coke on the picture? Oh, God. Rinse Cunningham. See, these were jokes. But like I was saying, he kept saying, the Discord's everybody that were there is our community. And we was obviously with the people was serious when they had to be serious, and if people was having like problems and you know what I mean, things like that. Generally, there for help each other, and that honestly is what I loved about it. It was like our own little community thing. But then when Scott started doing weird shit on YouTube, I thought I don't really want, you know what I mean. And he was getting angry all the time. And Jess and Slinky had left, and so it didn't seem the same to me. Yeah. See, but oh yeah, he disliked me so much, and he got to me. He, he was on me a while back, so we nipped it in bud. I did one of my Twitch streams. I did early doors. I think somebody recorded it for me. He come in chat then, and he kept saying all the time, "But you didn't have to leave Discord. You should have just moderated yourself. But you shouldn't. Why did you have to leave Discord?" And that's what he kept saying all the time. But you didn't have to leave. But you didn't have to leave. If I were that such of a bad person, why not? I'd gone. Just, do you know what I mean? Why come and tell me that I didn't have to leave his Discord? Was he upset because I left his Discord? Did he miss me? Honestly. Does he feel rejected because I left the Discord? Rejected by another woman. Oh, God. Anyway, that's the actual cup of con, a milky cup of tea. What he was so offended by, or he was saying people in there was offended by. It did get a bit. It did get popping up in every room, and I'll admit it got a bit much. I thought it was funny, but there was a way around it, stopping that and not going in like a bull in a china shop. You know what I mean? There's a way of talking to people. So that's the. Yeah. Loads of con cups here on this screen. I love a con cup. See, now the thing we have is cup of balls. Cup of balls. I think what we have, what it's, it weren't, it's not like a divide as such. I think it's like-minded people with same sense of humour. I think that's what it is. It's not, we're that cup of, I found funny. So then people are my like-minded people that I probably get on with better than some others. Some others might think I come across as a bit brash, a bit forward, a bit dirty old woman. Because that's what I am. A big dirty clam. You know what I mean? Not like my sexual sense of humour. But, hey ho, each to their own, isn't it? And I think that's not what can cause a divide, but you can have your little groups of different people, if you will. Yeah. And one of the people that they said was offended is obviously this lady. And we love her.
Went down like a cup of cold dick.
Saying things like that. Went down like a cup of cold dick. Now, how could this possibly offend her? Saying things like that. I love you, you know who you are. Yeah. But like I say, it's like-minded people who have different senses of humour that probably end up in little groups, but it's not separation. It's just they get along better with different people. Anyway.
Look, there's some cum in a cup, and it was inappropriate and rude. And I didn't want people posting inappropriate, rude, sexual pictures on the Discord. We'd already had problems with it. Andy herself was a problem because she was posting pictures with her tits out, sending people sex messages, sending me nudes. I don't want any of that. I never did.
Who was I
So she was a creepy, weird problem. And
who was I sending sex messages to? Who in Discord did I send sex messages to? Can you tell me that? Because I don't know. And the pictures I was putting in Discord were the mug things. So my boobs were covered up. And I was putting them on Twitter and he was retweeting them. So why is it inappropriate? If he's actually retweeting, and I tell you, there was some comments under there. He got some sales on them pictures I did on Twitter. Somebody said, "Oh, I'll go back. Where can I get one of these cups?" You know what I mean? And then he's retweeting it. Let me get my Twitter up. I'll go through that in. I'll put that over here because I'll go through that in a minute. I'll find them on this.
It was very difficult because we had this double standard. How can I ban Seaman from posting sex things in the Discord if Andy's posting sex things in the Discord? So we had a discussion about it. There was even a response from Andy to say to me, to say, like, she sent me a message, and also she sent me voice messages, so like she's stupid enough to have sent me voice messages so I could play you the voice messages. At the moment I'm not into disclosing messages, I think it's a little bit extra, but I've got all the evidence, I've got all the truth and I've got all the proof, and this is not the YouTube video.
I'll play the voice messages. Hey Rich.
To take them down and to make a big thing. This is just me chit-chatting on Twitch, just to nip this in the bud a little bit, because some things are rumours that you ignore because they're ludicrous. And it proves that these people are liars. And any idiot who can't see that, for example, recently they said that I used to work for the BBC in their chat. Somebody did. Are you thick? You know, me sitting here talking to you if I'm working for the BBC. The ludicrous level of their stupidity. Yeah, it's just ignorant. They're ignorant. I ignore it. But the building brewing problem here. Andy had a brewing problem with me before. She had a brewing problem with me from the day she started in our streams. The reason she wanted to be a mod is so she could disrupt and destroy. Okay, no, she's got a chip on her shoulder, an agenda from...
No, it weren't. See, what you're trying to do now, Scott, is character assassination, is it? Is that what I'm looking for? Is that the words I'm looking for? I think it is, yeah. Because I'm doing this to, you know, all you can do is go on the attack. Well, it's not, it doesn't wash for me, sweetheart.
All the way back. She's never liked me. That's the same as Trisha Gelder. Trisha's politics are opposed to mine.
I did like you,
She's
Scott.
a nasty...
I did like you. That's the whole point. I did genuinely. And these in chat did. And I don't really want Bushy Bubble, but some of these that come in this chat, I'd actually stopped watching you long before I did. They'd already made the mounds up well before I could see what you was really like. So you can't say that I've gone out and, what did he say, stealing his subs and shit like that. Because these are real people, these, Scott. They've got their own, they've got their own opinion of you. Nah. And actually, they woke up a lot longer before I did, because I was still oblivious and thinking you was this some sort of good man. You're not. You're a nurse. Oh my God.
person, and I don't like her. They're low energy people, and I let my community have their, you know, their space, their friends and stuff. But when it came to a problem, I shut it down. I removed the mods. That was me. I don't like these people. I was civil and polite to them until they started kicking off like a load of nutters. And the reason they started kicking off like a load of nutters is because I removed Andy as a mod. I drew the line. I said I don't want this in my Discord, and if you're going to carry on...
You took me as a mod off on Battery Exhausted. I never kicked a fuss up about that or anything. No. Nobody said... I didn't even. I went in on battery exhausted one night, and I weren't a mod. And I thought, oh well, that with that. But then when I went on Twitch, I was still a mod on Twitch, so I thought, he obviously doesn't, because it's more, he talks more, what he says more open and things like that. He obviously doesn't mind me being a mod on his Twitch. And we can have the banter and shit like that. So he didn't just bought that, and then he just unmodded 3 of us all at once when we went back. So that's just bullshit, that, Scott. You didn't unmod me and then there was a problem. You unmodded me, there was no problem, because nobody even said anything. It was just a problem when you just got rid of us all on Twitch. You bellend. I'm going to keep doing this because
you have
I've got,
to
I'm
go.
flicking
And I said, I gave them the choice. I said, this is the way it's going to be. I'm going to back Dover and Dolly's mom. I'm going to stand beside her. I'm going to maintain my friendship with the people that are loyal. I'm going to remove Andy and Slinky and Jess if they cannot follow the line. And so you've got a choice. Do it my way on my Discord, or don't be my mods and go away. And they chose to go next.
It never said that. I had it never. I am live, dear. Do you want to come and say hello to this knob? Do you want to come and say? Could you say something? Tell Scott he's a cock if you want. I'll call me a clap.
Show me your front bum.
Show me your front bum. Show us your muff chuff. Show us your front bum. See? And this is what I've got. Oh, wait. Show us your front bum.
To me, said, I don't, Slinky yourself. I don't know if, I'm going to have some time. Fine. Bye-bye. You're all gone, yeah? I was glad to get rid of them.
You were, no.
A few weeks later, and we did this amicably insofar as I can't understand why has he got rid of me. And they just went off, yeah? Brewing their own problems. They'd always been brewing. Andy had been brewing them for a while. She must have
I'd not. Oh, fucking hell.
felt very satisfied that she'd come into my Discord, got to Slinky, got to Jess, and removed them. And that seems to be my power.
No. Slinky and just left before me. Yeah, honestly. See, he's just putting it a spin on this now. That it's all me again.
At the time, I had this good group of mods that were helping me do things in terms of well, I say helping me do things. They themselves were quite motivated to find things out and go and do things and help and stuff. Yeah, whatever. So that's an attack on me, and it's the art of war. She tried to attack and to steal my generals. Well, lucky for me, you got the wrong ones. You got the shit ones. It highlighted for me, if you've got a bunch of people, listen, this is a life lesson for all of you, that you
shit, you lot. You shit mods.
probably have already learned. If you've got a bunch of people, okay? If you've got a bunch of people and they're ganging up on someone in the group.
Do you know what I mean? If it's not, like he was saying, it doesn't matter, he's not bothered all that lot. If it doesn't matter and he's not bothered, why is he getting so mad about it? Why is he going on Twitch and having a big old rant? A big old, what's his name? Russell Brand rant. I've still not done my sig yet.
We'll learn about this in groups and out groups. Then it's probably them that are the problem. You know, if Slinky, Andy and whatever are ganging up on Dover and Dolly's mom, it's probably Andy that's the problem, not Dover and Dolly's mom.
No, me and Dolly were still friends. See, that's where you're wrong, Scott. Me and Dolly were still speaking. I never once said anything to Dolly. So get your facts right. Get your facts right. And if Dolly's anything about her, she'll tell you. So that's where you're wrong. I'd never fell out with Dolly. Pillock. And to this day, I've not got anything against her.
Dover and Dolly's mom's not coming to me with the fucking petty bitching. Oh, you should see what so-and-so said about so-and-so. Have you heard what so-and-so... All this nonsense. That's what the point of mods is, there to buffer me from that shit. I don't want to know. But they are now the drama. The mods were there to keep everything, chill. And instead, they became the source of the problem. So they have to go. Andy, nasty, gone. Yeah? Obviously, that happened way before March. You're right, Nigel. They were very easily manipulated. And the manipulators went after the ones that are easy to manipulate.
See, and what's this to say about Jess and Slinky, that they've not got minds of their own, and I manipulated them? What's that say about them too? Even though they left before me. T-Star love. Thanks for me TT sweet. Thank you very much. It's trying to say, to me, that's saying that Jess and Slinky are so gullible that they're just going to listen to me. Where they left and I was trying to get them back. How's that work, Scott? I was trying to smooth it over for you again. Asking them to please come back. Because I didn't want this upset in the Discord or the mods. You've been manipulated, Slinker. You've not got a mind of your own. How dare he say that about you, Slinker? You know what I mean? Slinky's a strong, independent woman. And I'll tell you that now. And she's got thoughts and opinions of her own. And she'll voice her opinions and I'll take them on. I'll listen to her.
Point being, she lied yesterday. She lied to your faces, all of you. She knows it wasn't this stupid video from March that made a difference. I didn't even watch it. I didn't react to it. I didn't say anything about it because I wasn't even aware of it because it was so low on the list of beneath.
What was the lie? What? Because I said it was this video. It weren't. That's not a lie. It was my observation. Having an observation is not lying, Scott. I was showing you the times of when we was talking, and then when you started slagging me off, and it was that after that video. So that's what it looks like to me. My observation. That's when you went on Twitch and started, doing this in April, beginning of April. So that's how it looks.
Not giving a shit. Someone's made a video of one of my ex-mods with a photograph of me on a picture of part. I'm like, oh, I don't care. Grow up. I didn't even get an alert to it. It was months after this was uploaded that I even saw it. So we're not going to go around pretending that that's the reason I was cross.
So what was the reason in April? Tell me what the reason in April was for. Why didn't you go on the rampage when you unmodded us? Why weren't there this big holy breakout on a rampage and calling me then and everything? Why was you still like talking to me in chats and things like that? Why was you still doing that? Why did you come and message me and ask me for that stuff? What I'd downloaded for Luke? Why do that if I was such a horrible, nasty, nasty person? That was February. If I'm so nasty and horrible, why do that? Why thank me for doing that for you? Why not say straight away? I've got rid of Andy because she's a horrible, nasty person. Watch out for her. Because you didn't think that, Scott. I don't know. I still don't know the reason why you unmodded us. And this is bullshit. What you're coming out with. This is another story altogether. You just twist it to suit you to tell these people in your chat what you think now to make us all look bad. That's all you're doing. And you're making a fool of yourself.
I was cross. And it goes back to that mod thing, yeah? And with Andy, it goes back before that. I'll tell you when it goes back to with Andy. I won't show you the messages, but I'll tell you when it goes back to for me with Andy. For me, my problem with Andy goes back to, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 here, 4 naked photos, several, I don't reply to messages, I keep telling you, several messages, 6, 7 naked photos. There's one with tits being waved and it's a video. This goes back to June 2024. June 2024. July, August, September, October, November, May, June, July. Is this, hang on, no, sorry, 2023. June the 24th, 2023. 2023, sorry. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So we're talking 9 months. You could have had a baby in that time. Like 9 months before they claim that I had a problem with them. I had a problem with them. I don't want to see a different body part of you every night. That's not what I want to do. She even says in the messages she doesn't want to scare me. Like, I fucking didn't reply. I'm like, leave me alone. Like, fuck me.
No,
I tried to be polite.
No, what you did was I'd sent you a picture and you went on Twitch and you were laughing. You said, I've had a message and But you were laughing and you said, it scared me a little. And that's when I said I didn't mean to scare you. But you'd already slipped into my DMs then.
At one point. But it's disgraceful, disgusting. I found it really weird and creepy. I didn't want it. From that, from early doors, I thought this is fine. I should show you the pictures, but it's basically, I suppose you'd call it revenge porn, maybe. I don't know.
Not even porn.
Well, she's not anything to do with me, but that's what she sent to me. And I wanted no part in it whatsoever.
Oh, you didn't, but you asked.
Like one of the pictures looks like the fucking thing out The Shining. What it was to do was to try and get me to either, like, I don't know, maybe she thought I'd be dick-led and I'd be into a picture of a naked woman and therefore I'd do whatever.
No, it was pure fun, entertainment, fun, my amusement. Hi, India. Hi, hello.
But she wanted to be a mod. Like, she was asking me, can I be a mod? I think I'd be a good mod.
I never,
I was like, oh, maybe.
I never asked. Oh my God. How many times? You pillock. Yeah, he's handy.
I don't really need any more mods. This go back to like July last year. Always been a problem, this woman. Always been a problem. Yeah. Listen, it goes deeper. It goes deeper. She's got connections, which I am not going to expose because on the internet like this, I'm not a grass. But I can promise you that she would have exposed herself already. She has already exposed herself, and it's only a matter of time before other people expose her on the internet. There's a YouTuber called Watching the Whack Jobs, which I think is a whack job in myself. I think Genetic Code is a nutter, but they've got into bed with these people. They're all friends.
The monitors have gone off again. Oh! 1 minute. There is a loose connection somewhere.
With friends, with Tina Brown, with Eddie, with scumbags.
What's he dragging?
So they're going to get stabbed in the back. It's already in process. They just don't know it. Like, they're stupid, but they've ruined their own lives, and they're going to continue to ruin their own lives, and they're not going to ruin ours. Andy wanted to get into my Discord, so get into my mods group, so she could spoil it from the inside. She was rotten from the core, always has been. Okay, so that's why she's lying about where they started. We all know where it started. It wasn't in March with some fucking stupid video that you did, you dummy. On top of that,
what's on top of, you know what I mean? You dummy and all that lot. Yeah, I'm connected. I'm connected, her fiance. I don't know. It's honestly. It's absolute fucking madness, isn't it?
For that, this all kicked off because I talked about them on this channel, didn't it? Remember, Curious Cat, who's doing a stream now, we need Curious Cat in for this one. Like, next time Curious Cat's in, I'm going to confirm this one more time. I was chatting at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning to Curious Cat, and she had got some trouble with trolls in her channel. And I said, oh, trolls, I know all about that. We've had trouble with trolls in our Discord. And we had a chit-chat about trolling. And of course, the mods came up, this drama thing came up, where I had to say, look, I had to call it, just what I said then. I had to draw a line. I didn't want this cum cup stuff in the Discord. They came back to me and said, well, like Andy herself was very cross. And she said, hey, you do the sex thing on the internet. You put your willy in.
Yeah, you do, Scott. And I weren't cross. I was pointing out a fact of you come out with the crude comments on the internet and come across as like the fake masturbating on stream and things like that. So if you're doing things like that, that's saying to people that come in, it's you don't mind. You don't mind a bit of banter, a bit of sexual jokes. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Alan's mouth. You did this. You did this. Right? So how dare you say that we can't have our tits out?
And then, see, this is how he's saying it. How dare you? No, it was none of that. I was saying it's double standards.
On the Discord. Fuck you, you twat. Like, she came back with aggression to me.
I'm so aggressive on her. Let me get my spanker out. So aggressive.
Yeah, paraphrasing, but she did.
Yeah, definitely paraphrasing and definitely adding attitude to it when it was so much attitude.
So I actually, at the time, I took a step back and I said, hang on, yeah, like, I'm going to be fair. I'm hearing it from the mods that I've done set a standard and it's a bit unfair for me to do one rule for one and not the other, so I'll allow it. You know what I mean? I'll allow it, but I'll keep a fucking eye on it. And it was because of this conversation that I, I exposed. I talked to Curious Cat about it in a stream with like 17 people at 4 a.m. No one had to know. It didn't have to be a big thing. Scott didn't try and go onto YouTube and point fingers and have a go at anyone. The people that were offended were pathetic. Slinky Socks made a community post, which she deleted, which said, Scott said something bad about Andy. Scott said something bad about Andy. And then at the bottom it said, he didn't say anything bad about me. Because I refused to at the time. Like, it was drama stirring. It's not a blatant lie, Jessica, it's the truth. I'm calling out the lies. It was drama stirring from Slinky Socks. It was attention seeking, and it has been ever since. We don't have to have any of this.
No, that's all bollocks. Yeah, I've got to him, country girl, and this what he's saying about Slinky now is just a load of shit.
Nonsense. You want the nonsense. Andy wants the nonsense because she wants.
Because I want the nonsense because you're a nonce.
To work up an aggression campaign against me because she's always had a chip on her shoulder against me. She's connected to bad people. There's connections to bad things. I'm not going to grass her up. If you want to be her friend, you will look stupid in the future.
Please do it. Whatever this is. Please do it. Because I want to know where I'm connected to bad people. Or is this just a clickbait type thing? Or is this just for do damage to my character? Because you say I'm associated with bad people. Huh? So what is it?
Future where it turns out you're connected to this person. You want to be as far away from that witch as you can be.
Tell me what person it is. I want to know. I want to know who I'm connected to. I've got connections. I'm like, what is it that? So is it, what's that thing that used to come on Sopranos or somewhere with connections? It's like mafia, isn't it? I'm a mafia now. Oh my God.
I'm giving you good advice.
So you lot in chat, run for the hills because I've got connections.
I'm not here to argue with you. I've got evidence. We know. You all know. There's no point in suggesting that I was angry in March.
I'm so naughty. The clam witch. Yeah, Jess, I'm connected to you, love. It's you. I've got connections with you.
It's not just I've got the evidence. There were people there, Jess. There were people there. Like, this video in March had no bearing on my feelings. Nothing happened based on this video. My content didn't change based on this video. The content, the problem, the drama, the explosion. And it was also down to the fact that I got blocked from Trisha's chat, wasn't it? I was in Trisha's chat, you couldn't see me. Why? She'd shadow banned me. Trisha had. Or Andy, or one of you mods. But it's most likely Trisha. And she's probably that stupid, she didn't realise that by writing super chuffer in the blocked words meant that I would be blocked. But I couldn't give memberships, I couldn't contribute, I couldn't talk. And I was a friend. I was there as a friend. We hadn't fallen out. I'd removed you as mods, but we hadn't, I didn't, so when I removed you as mods, I didn't come up to you and say, you're all fucking bitches, you've got to go.
From, because it thinks it was blocked in Trisha's. And Trisha had explained that to him. He'd not blocked. It was welcome in Trisha's. But then that was another thing when he blamed me for, because Trisha had made me a mod. Oh, all of a sudden Andy's a mod. All of a sudden Andy's blocked him, and I've not. You bell end.
It was a decision. You could have grown up and just dealt with it. But you're not. You haven't. You've turned it into a big fucking constant drama. Trisha's a fucking nutter. You know, Trisha's a problem now as well. Posting all this shit.
No. Trisha's defending herself about the nasty things that you're saying about her. That's what Trisha's doing. Because you've got a problem with me, Scott. You've dragged everybody else into it. And because Trisha made me a mod, because I was already friends with Trisha. Unlike you, Scott, I've made friendships. I've physically spoke to people. Not like you thinking you're a big fucking YouTuber and that you're untouchable and you don't want to actually talk to any one-on-one with people in your chat. I don't want to do that. I want Because I'm only not a normal person like these lot in here. I'm nothing special, but you think you're something special, Scott. What was it? I was told you didn't send dick pics because you're a famous YouTuber. Who do you think you are? Because you're a famous YouTuber. You're nothing, you're nothing but a condescending prat. That's what you are. Don't do to people. I know people are still watching you. I don't know. Yeah, he's a famous YouTuber. Potty Jessup, I love that picture. He's just so where's he gone? Where's he gone?
To think of, you know. That's why I'm so confident. That's why I'm so confident. You've got to look left and right and see who's there. We've got all the good people here. We've got all the good people in my streams. We've still got them.
I tell you what, Scott, I'm not taking that away. I've always said you've got good people in your chat, but you're feeding them bullshit for incite hate against me. That's what you're doing. All I'm doing is calling. I'm calling you out for it. Do you know like you? Do you know like you do? I won't sit back and like you sit on Twitch and slag me off, saying I've got connections. Oh my God! I want to know. I want to know. Somebody tell me who I'm connected to.
The easily manipulated, relatively, I don't know what's going on. You've got them. The right wingers, the racists, you've got them.
He's slagging out everybody off in chat as well. This is my problem. What I had. This is one of the voicemails I did. The voice notes I did leave him. When Luke did that Peter Folding thing, he was on stream saying, basically making people in Luke's subs and his members and that coming across as they were saying that they were like stupid for asking that question. Why would they want? I want to ask that question. The stupid unlock. And I thought, yeah, you can't sit on stream and call everybody in Luke's chat stupid. See, this is where I started seeing a different side to him. And this is where I did leaving him voice notes because I said, Scott, you're going down wrong road with this. It's not, you're not coming across as in my eyes, as a nice person. And obviously I was getting it right. I was actually, my eyes was opening a bit. But I was going to him personally and telling him, to me, how it was coming across on his stream and that I didn't like it. So if I didn't like it, he doesn't take anything serious. What would other people in his chat think of him? I was trying to help him in a way. Because I didn't want people thinking that it was being nasty. But obviously it was just being nasty about people in Luke's chat. But like I say, I went behind the scenes and I said it private to him. Just to make him aware of it, how he was coming across. Because me being thingy, I didn't want people thinking bad of him. But now I don't care what people think he's got. And I don't care what people think of me. I don't. Look at that face. Look at it. I love you, Scott. I love you. I'm going to show you this tits picture in a minute anyway. I'll get it off here actually.
The ones that use sex abuse like it's a weapon, that like, you know, Eddie and him, you've got them. Tina Brown, she's nice, you've got her. You've obviously got Andy, who I think is a like.
Tina, what have you done, Tina? What the hell? Are you Tina? What have you done, love?
Horrible person.
Just horrible.
Slinky, let's be fair, has been dramatically winding all this up and stoking the violence and the problems, like the violence, like the problems, dramatic. I had to go to hospital, so dramatic, yeah. And it's used.
See, you don't get Slinky. If you took your time out and got to know Slinky personally, I'm not going in on a live stream and Slinky's personal things are right like that. I know why Slinky cares a lot, and that's not, it's not a problem, but she can't help but and it's like a deep caring that Slinky has, and she can feel, well, she does. She feels betrayed. Or, like I say, I'm not going into it because it's down to Slinky for thingy, but I've got to know her personally, and I've got to know her personality and who she is, and she genuinely, deeply cares about people. So don't you dare be attacking her. I'll put up with your shit, me, Scott. I don't mind you attacking me, but don't you dare. You think this is bad now? What I'm doing? Don't you dare attack Slinky.
By someone like Andy, she loves it. She gets people like you, Jess, and Slinky. She manipulates people. She'll stand on the side and watch other people fight. She'll watch me do an episode about Eddie and learn.
No, I won't. I come in. Don't stand on the side. Don't cause the trouble and stand at the side and laugh and go, oh, look what I've caused. I come on here and do it to your face, Scott, like you do. I don't do it behind the scenes. I'll come and say, do what do you do? Prick.
Of it, because I'm having a go at Eddie. She stood on the side. And I haven't directly gone at her and made videos about her and directly gone at her. Because it's a bit more serious than just a bit of internet nonsense. And I'm...
But you have directly gone at me, Scott. You've been on... Luke. See what I mean? He keeps repeating himself and repeating it and repeating it. It's because you do it, repeat it that many times, Scott, it doesn't make it true. But what you do, you keep going over and over and over in it, so it's drummed into your viewers' heads. That's what you keep doing. You drum it into them that I'm such a nasty person. The only person I won't even say horrible with you. This is not. The streams I've done, we've all had a good laugh. It's a laugh and a joke. But you take it to the extent where you're nasty. Tina, you're so bad. I can see you there in chat. Stop being bad. Tina, bless. I don't know what you've done. You dragged it. You're in on this now, Tina. Is it because I've said online that I've wronged you? That I've actually physically spoke to you? Because that's what I do. I like talking to people face to face over the phone. You know what I mean? Getting to know people.
I'm not a grass.
You're not a grass.
You can't... What's going on now? Look. Who's Sugar Plum? Why have they turned on you? Who are you? Who's turning on you? What are you on about? If Jesse's asking for proof, then maybe it's about time you gave them proof. The proof. Sugar Plum, they know the truth. They know the proof. They've got it. They sent the messages. You want proof? No. What you want is for me to reveal my cards at the wrong moment. You're scared to know what I want. You want to know what I know. I don't have to be puppet stringed by other people. I'm in the strong position. I mean, proof. I'll show you some proof. And what kind of proof? What do you want? Sex pictures of Andy? Well, I think that's rude for me to put those on the internet. Do you want messages of her saying she's stalking me and she's going to suck me? They're rude to put on the internet. What about the message?
Yeah, the stalking thing was that was an inside. I'll put my little thing here because my monitors are still not coming back on. The stalking thing was that was a joke in Discord saying that I was because I'd go on Twitch, you know what I mean, and I'd be there and seeing what they were doing. The stalking thing was an actual joke in the Discord that I'd be outside his house, hiding in his bush and shit like that. And that was a genuine joke. I weren't really stalking him. I weren't really stalking you. I'm trying to get this on here. Why is it not coming on that? Where is it? Bollocks.
Which is where she literally asked to be a mod. Shall I put those on? Slinky will know who asked who to be a mod.
Go on, put that on,
She'll know.
Scott.
One of the problems that Slinky's got is she was the one that let the wolf through the door. It was her naivety, her easy, like she's so easy to manipulate, she fucking gives money to Trisha Gelder. Like, it's that's let it through the door, so she can't turn around and say, sorry, I let you down. So now it's me that's let everyone else down. Come on. They called you a troll. Okay. You understand that you're just a name in chat, and it looks like you are taking the side of trolls, so that's why she did that. Just calm down. Look, you're being apologised to now, that's okay. They're suspicious of people. Calm down. You're asking me for evidence. It looks like you're being contentious. This is not the video. This is me saying something. And if you need evidence, then you need to check your head, because the evidence is very... Oh, how about this for a piece of evidence? Yesterday, Andy said that the reason that we fell out is something to do in March, or the reason something to do in March, and we all know that I dumped them as mods way before that. So she's a liar. How about the evidence where I proved that she wasn't in that chat when they said that I was doing the trolling, and then she pretends that she is? She's a liar. I can prove she's a liar over and over again. How about...
No, because we've tested that theory and we showed that I was actually in Trish's chat and in Discord. So why the hell could I be Jesus as well? You just wanted it for Jesus to be me, but you're the one that's always comes out with Jesus comments and things like that. So was it not you, Scott? See that? You know what? I'm not really asked about that, because the people in Trish's chat and the people in the Discord know the truth about that anyway. So you can bang on about that as much as you want.
This.
Did it write Umbria?
No, I didn't write Umbria. You're a fucking... Like, either you're confused or you're a liar, or you're prepared to believe nonsense and put it out there without cross-checking it because you just want to hurt me as quick as possible. That's just nonsense. You can't stand next to these people. Where's the evidence? Here's her with Eddie saying that I sex abused kids. Or no, sorry, saying that I was sex abused. Here's her with Eddie saying I was sex... Like, where's the evidence? Are you okay?
Here's with Eddie. I did have it on my monitor to show you, but my monitor's gone again, so I can't do it just yet. But I think someday it's hard work. Can't get it do it all on here now because till these monitors come back on. Is it 20?
But because Scott has no content, he's not a creator, he just says, well, I'll tell you what I'll do for my money tonight. I'll just nick someone else's shit, start it. I'll use my academic youth, because he's stuck. I mean, I said to you yesterday, didn't I? This guy's stuck as like a 15, a 17-year-old. And, I think it's good what you've said about him being a child, because he really is.
Yeah.
And then part of me says, if he is, what are we doing here? Are we just picking on a child? I mean, we don't know this, but there's every chance that he's been sexually abused himself. And that's why everyone's a paedophile. It could be something as trivial and not trivial that he's been sexually abused, but it could be something as simple as that, which has caused him to make the content he's making. It could be. I don't know what your view is on that, but that is my view.
Well, I know what we was on about earlier when you were saying it. If he just looks back at the said the beginning of the Nicola Bully. You know, there, I'm shouting again now. There, where did I say anything about him that happening to him? It was Eddie's opinion. Like I said, I told Eddie he could come on and have a bit of a platform and have his opinion because of what Scott was saying. Where in that bit there did I actually agree with Eddie or say, oh yeah, Eddie, yeah. I was just nodding and letting Eddie speak and letting Eddie voice his opinion, which we spoke before we went live. I said to Eddie, you're welcome, you can come on and you can say what you want and have your thinking, because that's what Scott was doing on his channel about Eddie. So to make out that I was making out that had happened to him, see, Scott, that's just a lie.
Here's the evidence. All of her content, it's dog shit. There's the evidence of that. Big ups Curious Cat. She's here now. Great. I was watching your stream earlier. It's finished now, look. Curious Cat knows. Right, here's more evidence. She was there. I talked to her about how to deal with with trolls in Discord, and it was innocuous. I didn't have a go at any mods. I didn't stir this up. It was like 3 a.m. It was a silly little conversation.
We've gone through all that, haven't we? How comes I've gone back?
We had fucking seamen in last night giving me money to say horrible things. Like, really? Low energy. They are low energy. They can't pretend they're the high energy people. They can't pretend Andy is high energy and she's funny. She's not. She's not.
I'm full of energy. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, because I can't get any of my stuff up because it's on there. Bear with me. I'm going to have to click off this and start a new stream. Because obviously I've got all my stuff what I want, and I can't have it all up on my monitor at once, you see. Otherwise it could just make your screen just look full of things and you'll not be able to see nothing. So, if I just cut this stream off now. Thanks, Torture. Right, I'm just going to cut this stream off now, but I'm going to have to start a completely new stream so I can shut me, because I'm going to have to shut my computer down to get these monitors back on. So, but you all just right. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to cut off now, but go on my channel, and there will be another live coming up. I'll see you in a minute. Bye, guys.